Okay, this time let's try to do something with a major pentatonic scale, and I'm going to try to do something a little more kind of a jazz flair to it. Not my specialty, but let's try it. So I've got kind of a keyboard instrument, let's call it, and then this kind of organ thing. And then kind of a shuffle drum. Okay, so it's not going to be very jazzy, but we'll see what happens. So first thing I'm going to do here is a chord progression. I'm going to try to be a little rhythmic with it. So we want to do major, so I'm just going to do a chord progression in C major. So let's do C. Let's start with C major. We don't have to always start with C major. But, oh, and you know what? When I listen to this thing, this has a harmony in it. I don't want that. So let's try to get rid of the harmony here. Still has a harmony. That might be okay. Let's try it. Okay, cool. So that synth patch had a harmony built into it, which I don't want because that's going to make my chord sound really funky. So let's go G, C, and then in the next measure, let's try to do this by measure. So let's do a 4-bar riff. Chord progression, I should say. So let's go C. Let's maybe do a 6. So let's go A minor. I'm just going to kind of place the chords here temporarily for a second. Let's do a 2. A, and then let's do a 5. So a G. Oops, D. Okay, so there's my 4 chords that I'm going to use. Now instead of just sustaining these, I'm going to try to do some kind of rhythmic thing here. Something like that. Okay. Let's do more or less the same rhythm. Okay, now I have the same rhythm all the way through. Okay, now let's try to sort out these inversions a little bit. Let's take these notes and shift them down an octave so that it's a little smoother going between these chords. That one already looks pretty much okay. Let's take these 2 notes and take them down an octave. There we go. Let's maybe take this note up an octave again. Yeah, that's okay. And you know what? If I want to get this a little jazzy sounding, we should add 7ths. So let's add 7ths on everything. So C, E, G, B. And what we actually want here is a flat, but let's leave it as a B for now. This chord was A, C, E. So E is the top note. So we want to add a G to make it, to add the 7th. So that's going to be right there. And here we have D, F, A, so the 7th is going to be a C. And here we have G, B, D, so F is going to be the 7th. And you can put it right on the inside like that. That's totally okay. In fact, this one I'm going to move down to there. Let's hear that. Okay, we're close. I don't love that sound. So let's just look at what I have right here. Let's do that. This is going to be super bright, but... Okay, let's turn that down a little bit. Let's add a little delay to it. A little reverb just for fun. I like that. Does it work with this beat? I don't know. Kinda. Let's try that again. You know, it would work. What would work is if these were delayed to here. Oops, I mean to here. Yeah, I'm just going to delay everything by an eighth note, or these first two chords by an eighth note, and then it'll fit in with this beat a little bit better. Check this out. Not bad. Okay, let's see what I got for a solo instrument here. Okay, let's take a little solo. So I'm in C pentatonic. Let's get down to 16th, 30 seconds. Let's stay to 16th for a minute. So I don't have a 7th, so I have C, D, E, no F, G. Let's jump around a little bit. I have A, but I don't have a B. Let's go down, then maybe back up. No B, but up to C. B, A, G. That's cool. Let's rock that in. See, this one riff works over that entire chord progression. Maybe jazz it up with a little delay. Maybe up an octave. Let's just take some of this down an octave, maybe not all that. Put that back up, maybe these notes. That'd be kind of cool for a change. Throw it in on the next cycle through. Let's do another one. So I can do this all day as long as I stay in pentatonics. I can get away with kind of a lot here. Let's just kind of compress things down maybe. Let's do a lot of C stuff here. So just staying in the pentatonics, C major pentatonic, having some fun here. High note. It's kind of fun, but now I can go through all of these. Actually, I'm going to do something fun. Watch this. If you're not Ableton users, this might not be super interesting to you, but to me, this is a fun thing that we can do here. What I'm going to do is set up a follow action. It basically says randomly switch between these three things. Let's do any, actually. Every time, play one of these, because this is a 4-bar loop, and these are all 1-bar loops. So I'm just going to say randomly pick one. You know, like just goof around. Randomly decide which one to play next. So instant solo. Let's extend that even farther. Let's take these three and move these three up an octave. There we go. Right? Instant solo just by having a bunch of pentatonic riffs, telling the computer randomly pick one, and no matter what chord we're under, so we have a 1, 6, 2, 5 chord progression here, 1, 6, 2, 5, and it's all in the key of C major. All of this pentatonic stuff is going to work just great over it for the whole bloody thing. So that's why people love soloing with the pentatonic scale. It's very versatile. Okay, great. I think that was fun. Not so jazzy, not as jazzy as I was expecting. A little more like kind of sort of schmaltzy bebop, I guess. That's a new genre I'm going to coin right now. Schmaltzy bebop. Cool. So I'll leave you this session in the next thing, and then we're going to move on and talk about chromatic medians coming up next. This is some fun stuff.